Good evening and welcome to the Business Day. I'm Andrea Chisholm. The global battle against inflation is almost won. That's according to the International Monetary Fund (IMF). However, at today's World Economic Outlook press briefing, there are several factors which continue to hinder growth.
Economies around the world have had to contend with skyrocketing prices in the cost of food, transport, energy and housing due to the high rate of inflation. On Tuesday, this announcement by the IMF.
After peaking at 9.4% year-on-year in the third quarter of 2022, we now project headline inflation will fall to 3.5% by the end of next year. And in most countries, inflation is now hovering close to central bank targets.
Despite this, there are several risks.
These downside risks include an escalation in regional conflicts, especially in the Middle East, which could pose serious risks for commodity markets. Policy shifts toward undesirable trade and industrial policies could also significantly lower output. A sharp reduction in migration into advanced economies, which can unwind some of the supply gains that helped ease inflation in recent quarters.
The IMF is also forecasting growth in the global economy at 3.2% in 2024-2025. However, medium-term growth prospects are at their lowest in decades.
The United States is expected to cool down, while other advanced economies will rebound. Performance in emerging Asia remains robust, despite a slight downward revision for China to 4.8% in 2024. Low-income countries have seen their growth revised downwards, some of it because of conflicts and climate shocks.
To this end, the IMF is recommending the implementation of structural reforms to increase productivity and labor supply, the lowering of interest rates in major economies, which it says will ease pressure on emerging market economies, and the urgent need to stabilize debt dynamics and rebuild fiscal buffers. These measures, among others, the IMF says will mitigate downside risks and provide stability in the world economy. Carrie Ann Simpson, TVJ News.
Foreign exchange trading ended today with banks and cambios selling the American dollar for an average $159.27. The Canadian dollar is being sold for $115.14. $207.07 is the average value of the pound, while the euro is going for $175.54. To the stock market now, the main JSE index declined by 2,402 points today, while the junior market also declined by 26 points. Among the 42 winners, KLE Group, Knutsford Express, General Accident, Trans-Jamaican Highway 8% and Epley. The 52 losers include ISP Finance Services, Access Financial Services, Medical Disposables and Supplies, Mayberry Jamaican Equities and QWI Investments. 21 stocks closed the session at the same price they started trading. And that's it for the Business Day. I'm Andrea Chisholm. Good evening.